Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribe. Thank you for your donations. They are truly appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails of confirmation, emails just sharing your stories, and emails booking readings. My readings are open. There is a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time for my readings. However, if you need something a bit speedier, I do offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. With that being said, there is still someone here and there going through the comments section pretending to be me, pretending to be a light one, pretending to be a friend. I will not solicitate anything from anyone. So if you get any messages from me saying just WhatsApp me, call me here, it's not me that you're speaking to, especially if there is no highlighted black banner, okay? If you see anything like that, please just block and report. If you hear grunting in the background, that is my dog making happy sounds because she thinks it's time for a walk, and it's not just yet. You have to wait, madam, okay? You have to wait. The energy that I pick up on is timeless, it's fluid, which means I pick up on past, present and future energy, and sometimes an amalgamation of all three. So you have to take what resonates and leave the rest. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, male or female, please remember we all hold these energies. So this reading could be for you, it could be for the person you're thinking of, divine counterpart or someone completely different. Please do not make the story fit if it doesn't. This is a general reading and not a personal one. If there are no messages in this reading, it means that this message is not for you. Have a look at some of my other channeled messages in my other readings. Where am I going with this? Excuse me. But if you don't find any messages there either the messages aren't for you right now, or you could actually benefit from having a personal reading. All of the information for that's in the description box below. Okay, so the message that was coming through was the glitch in the matrix. But what I was seeing was someone looking in the mirror, and it was giving me the Candyman vibes, you know, someone saying something in the mirror and them questioning their sanity. Okay, that's what I was getting. Okay, and there's also something about like going bump at night or in the dark. Okay, because it was voices, someone calling someone in the voice of their mother or whoever it is that they live with, or a friend, and they aren't there, or them calling them and going, why do you keep calling me? And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm at work. That kind of energy. So let's see what wants to come out about this glitch in the matrix. That mirror. Tell me about the mirror. Okay, we have a 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for beautiful things in life. So someone here, this is almost like a double message. Someone here is starting to have a lot clearer visions. You may channel very good in water. For someone, it's using fire. Sorry, one second. What are you doing, love? Get in there, come on. Sorry, she's in nesting stage at the moment. But yeah, there is something here with someone trying to mimic someone's energy, and it went wrong because what came through was sanity or insanity. Someone may be questioning if they're going through some sort of ascension, because things become a lot sharper, a lot clearer. Visions come forward straight away like that. But there's definitely someone here with that Candyman's vibe as well, because here you've got make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So that's also giving me, like, if you are on social media and you've been having like crazy lucid dreams, or you know, you're starting to hear your guides a lot closer or a lot clearer. If you've been questioning yourself and going, oh my gosh, am I going mental? What is going on here? You're being told, no, you're not. This is actually part of an up level in your gift. And just like if you're going into a job, at first it's going to be scary because you don't know the ins and outs. But then you look at the person that's been, you know, working for the last 2-3 years, and they're like, meh, that's just the way it is. You're being told that, you know, this up level might be a little bit uncomfortable, especially as you're getting clearer visions or clearer messages, or hearing your guides a lot closer, and not to question your sanity. Please remember, I am not a therapist in any way, shape or form. If you do hear voices, and I mean actual voices talking to you, please make sure that you are reaching out to a general practitioner, that you're speaking to a therapist, because my advice should not take away from the advice of professionals in those industries, okay? Please take their advice first before taking mine. But with that being said, there is somebody else here. This is almost like a doppelganger who has been, they've been going down the wrong path. So what they're hearing and seeing is either not there, or it's there and it's scary because it's lower vibrational, because you've also got the Two of Raphael coming out, and it says here, two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love, and it's upside down. So there is someone here, there is an energy here of someone being unbalanced, okay? And you've got solutions, Archangel Zadkiel. Success comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Now, Archangel Zadkiel is part of the ultraviolet archangels who work with Kuan Yin and Master Saint Germain. Okay, there is also an encouragement for anyone that feels like there is any energies in their home that are unwanted, that they are looking, if it resonates, to work with the ultraviolet flame archangels. They're very cleansing. They are very, very forceful in removing things that shouldn't be there, and they are also an opportunity to look at parts of ourselves that need cleansing, that need clearing, that need grounding and balancing. Okay, because you've also got Four of Michael coming out here, and it's upside down, and it says insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, the seek relief from stress. So you've definitely got someone who's up against you, who's actually going through the ringer right now. So you may be, you know, having these ascension kind of symptoms. They are trying to kind of play off that that's what they're going through, but really what they're going through is something more sinister. Tell me what they're going through, because I keep getting Candyman. Candy, I don't want to keep saying his name, I know it's not real, but still. And you've got here Four of Raphael, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, be aware of your own emotions, and it's upside down. You've also got here, so someone here's got that person, whoever it is that's up against you, has got a very blocked heart chakra, or they're scared over something, and this was upside down as well, Nine of Gabriel, and it says on here, stay determined and move forward, be prepared for any possibility, environmental activism. This is upside down. This person may have mold in their home. They may be having leakages. They may live somewhere that there's a toxic flow, or something's happened to their home that is inviting toxicity into it. Okay, this person may be blocked creatively. But then I keep hearing, but am I seeing things? Because you've also got Nine of Michael. So it's almost like it's flipping from one person to another. Okay, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome of your desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry, or to your angels. This is telling me as well, if this person is projecting, if this person is using mirror magic, because that's what I'm getting, especially I'm seeing someone looking into a mirror and them seeing their own reflection. But it's almost like when you watch those videos and they say the glitch in the matrix, and somebody's kind of standing by the mirror and they pull a funny face, but the reflection is like 3 or 4 seconds behind them. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, so there's something here with them kind of going, oh, don't worry about this, is silly. Of course there's nothing in the mirror. I've been practicing this for so long and nothing bad's ever happened to me. And there's this energy of, are you sure? Coming, you know, from whatever it is on the other side of the mirror. Because you've also got, it's your lucky day, new resources of money, time and support, a change in job or promotion. Something beautiful is coming towards a light one. Okay, now if there is any projection through mirror magic, this is literally to bring in some sort of fear or doubt of the unknown, of change, especially if as you're going through this ascension. Okay, not knowing what comes next, it's natural for us as humans to kind of worry, which is why there is such, you know, a taboo and worry, or what's the word, stigmatism or mysticism around what ghosts are and the occult and so on and so forth. It's because if we can't tangibly grasp it and see it, then we can't control it, in that we can't control it so that we feel safe. So this is also an encouragement that if you are going through almost like, you know, your 12th house into your first house, the ending, so something new, so that the full card can come out, you're being told to really trust in the divine, trust in your intuition, even if it feels rocky, because it's just that fear of the unknown. But once you're in it, almost like that new job, once you're in it and you start to learn the ropes, you're going to be so happy. You're going to look back and go, what was I worrying about? Okay, and you've got here peace. Exactly, there you go. And it says here Archangel Azrael. So you've now had both Archangel Zadkiel and Archangel Azrael. These two are coming through because there's something that needs to be released so that you can move into this new beginning. Because it says on here, release the past. There is more, and there is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Okay, because there's some sort of core to whoever this person is over here. Whoever it is that's mimicking you. Whoever it is that's mimicking you either tried to attach a cord or has attached a cord, and I heard solar plexus. Okay, so this could be a sibling, this could be someone that you know from childhood. This is somebody who is connecting to your inner child, or to times of past in adolescence, or they may have children themselves, or you may have children. There's something to do with children here, because you've got 8 of Raphael and it's in reverse, and it says there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest, and it's upside down. This person wants you to be like kind of holding on to the energy that they have, because I heard a shattered heart, and you've got justice coming up upside down, and it says fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. Now this one's right next to this one here, which says your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for beautiful things in life. This person doesn't like that you've moved on, or that you're not as easily energetically attainable. And if I place this over here, this is to do with money. Okay, this is to do with money, and you've got Knight of Gabriel, confident, enthusiastic, courageous and charismatic, and it says take time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So this is also to do with your sacral chakra and how you create. Okay, so if you have money making ideas that are born through creative projects especially, or if you sing or you paint or you dance and one day you'd like to turn that into a business, you're being asked to definitely work with your solar plexus right now. As much as this is sacral chakra, solar plexus first, and then your sacral chakra for creativity, because whoever this person is definitely trying to hold on or trying to project through mirrors. Okay, and you've got here Page of Gabriel to the 3 of Gabriel. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. And then on 3 of Gabriel it says prosperity arising from wise planning. Take time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So this is definitely seeding, you know, planting that seed of creativity that is now expanding, because whatever it is, because this promotion is coming. This has been all about promotion, advancements in career. It's to do with your creativity, and someone in the background who is literally just having karma thrown at them for the deeds that they have done before. So it's almost like you've got that one thing to do before you're completely released from this person's energy. Okay, and I keep getting doppelganger, and you've got decision. So them holding onto your energy, it may be bringing in that energy for you of procrastination, of doubting yourself slightly, of getting a little bit more stress than you usually do over certain you know, conflict or drama coming towards you, or stressors, because this is also psychic. So this is a form of psychic attack. It's not the it's not the strongest thing that they've ever done, and I think it's because the more that you're finding out who you are, the more you're learning about yourself, the more you're healing yourself, the more you're loving yourself, the less effect anything that they send is actually working. You can remove a cord, but the person over here that has the intent will keep trying to attach until you look at that one thing in your solar plexus, and it's to do with your inner child, okay, because it's your place of personal power and joy. Now you've got here Archangel Jophiel, release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. That's upside down. So this is more or less saying that excuse me, let me just take a sip of my tea. Oh my gosh, the lid wants to come off. Excuse me. This is not an advert for Greg's, I promise. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love tea. This is not saying that you aren't doing the work, that you aren't putting those steps in to heal. It's saying to continue to do what you are doing. Do it at your own pace. But if you're feeling that niggle, especially if your worry is more than what it usually is, or you have those words kind of ruminating through your head, if you're going for a job, or you're looking for a promotion, or you're looking to move industry or change jobs altogether, there's always that worry of what if I fail, what if I fall, how am I going to pay for my bills, this and this. But you're being told, especially with cords, people can reattach them if you still have that niggle, wound or scar that hasn't completely healed when it comes to trauma within your, you know, your childhood, within your inner child. And this is why you're being asked to remove this, because release yourself from that which holds you back, which means you have been doing this and need to detox. Someone's definitely been doing detoxing. Someone's been taking spiritual baths, and you're being asked to add something. For someone, it's Angelica root. I just saw it. You can get, if you look on Etsy, eBay, Amazon, they do sell them, or you can make it yourself. But someone here needs Angelica and Rue, one or the other, or both together, okay? Because this number as well, for me, is about giving and receiving. And with it upside down, someone is definitely taking your energy or trying to take your creativity. And it says here, Epiphany, Archangel Raziel. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So someone here has been definitely connecting to their I Am Presence through stilling their mind. And if you haven't, you're being encouraged to do so, okay? Because there's something that's already come to you as a seed of an idea that you may be working on or you're about to get. Because over here you've got the Ace of Gabriel, and it says a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. This person over here, they're very, very jealous that you flow so easily with creativity. The ideas just pop up as they see it. You know, they're the type of person that when they see someone succeeding, they may see someone that's a business owner and they're really, really young and they're really successful, and they go, aren't they lucky? Luck has nothing to do with it, you know, because success, the only thing we see is that person where they are on that stage of their life now. We don't see the struggles and the things that they had to go through before to get to that point. And this person over here, they're very, very jealous of your creative flow, of your gift of just being passionate, the type of person that if you fall, okay, I've fallen, so get back up, dust myself off, am I hurt? Let me heal that and carry on going. This person doesn't have this drive. And it says the world, Archangel Michael, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Boom. Okay, so someone here definitely needs to do a cord removal. But I'm hearing a celebration, and you've got here Page of Gabriel, energetic, brave, optimistic and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for a challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So there's definitely some sort of offering or message coming forward for someone very, very soon over a promotion, over being hired, over something about, it's not just about a promotion. It's a change in your wage packet, okay? And on the level that you are in pay also, okay? I'm seeing somebody like in an office being invited into like some sort of, what's the word, presentation of some sort. And the wheel, and it says Archangel Jeremiah, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. With that upside down, I think this is the reason why this person is still attached to you, because they're trying their most, to send worry and doubt to you, so that that takes over and that consumes, rather than your joy of just creating and being present and connecting to your guides, okay? But this person also may be in the same industry as you, or they may wish to be as successful as you in the same industry. And this person has failed to get the promotions that they wanted. I heard a disciplinary. And you've got here a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So something's coming through very, very soon. You've got Knight of Raphael, romantic, dramatic, poetic and introspective. And it says committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Okay, so that's not saying that your divine counterpart is coming, but there's something here with a change in your energy. And in how people perceive you also. You might start to get more romantic offers or compliments or things along those lines, because your energy is shifting. And it says over here for the Three of Gabriel, prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. And I'll read the Eight of Gabriel again, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, and important communication. Someone here is really being encouraged in whatever in creative endeavor that you are going towards, whatever your goal is that you have, you know, your mindset is set on, that you are organizing it, that it's not all just kind of like dream time. You know, when we're like, oh my gosh, I wish that I could be an illustrator for Marvel, for example. And then you start thinking about all of the things that you would be doing, what you'd be working on. You're being asked to, rather than look that far into the future, is to look at the little things that you need to do to get you to that point. A little bit like this over here with Aren't They Lucky, not seeing everything in that's kind of lined up before, because it's coming in. Whatever it is that you have been manifesting, whatever it is that you have been setting your, you know, affirmations, your prayers, your meditations, that's coming in very, very soon for you, very soon for you. So you're being asked to make sure that you have your ducks in a row, if that makes sense, which includes removing this cord from whoever this person is over here for you. Because over here you've got 10 of Ariel. There is so much excuse me, there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and a promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So this person over here is working because they have to, okay? They're working in an industry that was very plentiful for them for a while, and I heard stealing it. But this person now is having to work to pay their bills, and they're hating it, okay? But for some reason, they're watching you succeed, okay? And it's kind of like got their nose out of joint, because they're the type of person that would give those kind of backhanded compliments, constantly gossiping or putting down your skill set when it comes to your job. And the thing is as well, if they were to just see the reason that you're getting these blessings is because you are authentic in what it is that you do, and they just done the same thing, there'd be no issue here. Tell me more. So this person doesn't want to work anymore. It could be because of age, they may want to retire earlier, or it could be because they are of the age of retirement, you know, and they're hating the fact that they have to keep working, they have to keep hustling. You've got the Six of Michael in reverse. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So this is upside down. This person is trying to block you from attaining that promotion because they are not getting it. Okay, and it says here, Three of Raphael, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcement regarding relationships or children. And so this is somebody, this person over here is connected to you either through family or friends, okay? And there's something here that they've got their nose out of joint over, whether that is you getting engaged, you getting this job, a baby shower, going to someone's birthday party, and then, I don't know, maybe they saw you at the last one and saw how healthy and happy you were, and because I heard isolate, they may have tried to isolate you in some way, and all it did was make you go deeper into yourself and learn more about yourself, and they are vexed about that because they're looking at this very 3D. They're looking at this at, you know, if I throw something, that person should become unbalanced and they should throw it back at me, tit for tat, tit for tat. They're not used to people going, okay, all right, so you've sent something, and so what? Let me just ground that, let me return it to sender, and let me get on with my day. But this is definitely giving me someone who is connected to your family, or a family member, or a friend. This is someone that you know, okay? I heard you know, but you don't know. So it could be an associate. And over here, you've got Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, and support. A change in job or promotion is coming up again, okay? This is something that they've been trying to stop for a while. Wow. What a horrid little person, huh? Let's see, what else wants to come out? Let's have a look. We've got here the Magician. This person is running out of resources. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. This person may have tried to put their hand at what it is that you do. And I'm not saying that they don't have a skill in it, but the skill that they have is in no way matched or on par with the skill that you have in what it is that you create, whether that is creating through your hands, your mind, your mouth, whatever it is that you do. This person tried to emulate what you did, and they didn't get the same results because they're not being authentic. At some point they may have tried to create it themselves, because you've got the Five of Ariel coming out, okay? This person is too stuck in poverty mindset, and they're looking at the end result of moolah, of money, of dollar, of pound, rather than just creating because it's a way to express and it's a way to connect yourself to your I am presence. And money is a byproduct of abundance that you get from doing so. This person has definitely tried to do what you do, and that is irrespective of whatever industry you're in. And it didn't work. Or they didn't gain the same following that you did, or the same recognition that you do. Okay, and it's really put their nose out of joint because it's really dented their ego. They see themselves as being able to do anything. I heard I can enchant anyone that I want. So there may have been magic in play to get them the success that they did get anyway. And I think that may be why they're feeling quite upset or sore or looking at you sideways, because you don't need to use any of that to gain recognition for the skills that you have in the career that you have, simply because you have been gifted this by the divine. This is your purpose. This is part of your life plan, and it wasn't for theirs. And it says on here, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So this person more or less told themselves for a very long time, under, you know, under that mask of I can do it, I can do it, I can enchant anyone that I want, they were more or less going, I can't do this. This person does it better. This is not fair. This is not fair. This is not fair. And they ended up, I heard, putting debt on their own back. Because you've got 4 of Gabriel in reverse. The time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. This person may be having issues with paying their mortgage, or they may have been having issues with rent, and I heard kicked out. They may have been kicked out. For what reason? For what reason? And it says on here, Queen of Ariel. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. They fell out with somebody, either the landlady or their mother-in-law or someone along those lines, because that energy of the ability to make anything more beautiful, and it's in reverse. They messed something up because they were so narrow-minded and focused on what you were doing instead. And it says on here, practical and wise advice. Either they purposely gave bad advice to mess other people up, because they have this energy of, if I can't have it, then neither can you. But not just towards you, but anyone that kind of contends or questions the delusions that they have of grandeur. Because it says nurture yourself and those you love. So yeah, this person may have fallen out with their husband, their wife, or the family that's connected, or those that are around them that supported them. Okay, and you've got Page of Ariel coming out. An excitement, opportunity, excuse me, what's going on with my words today? This person talks really quickly. I'm getting this energy of like drinking 5 espresso shots, one after the other. Really hyper energy. This person is hyper focused on what you are doing, to the point that they are speaking before they're thinking. Okay, and it says here, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Whatever they were doing, whether they were, because I keep hearing the word energy harvesting, they were doing something to get ahead. And with that enchantment coming out as well, whatever they were doing, it was bringing them in abundance. There was something here about going to study, especially to get a diploma, to get a degree, but they were piggybacking off of someone else's energy, and I heard yours or the person you're thinking of. And then over here you've got Queen of Raphael, kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So this is just confirmation that there's somebody in the background, somebody in the shadows who's connected either as an associate to your family or friends, or somebody in the family circle, okay, or friendship circle, that was doing this and is now quite angry that they've kind of been blocked out, and also that their ego's been proven wrong, that they can't control you, that they can't control people around you to be manipulated, and also they cannot do what you do because you do it authentically. Because you've got the 10 of Gabriel in reverse, and it says, ask your guides for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. With that upside down, this person over here at some point was trying to block you from being able to manifest, but also the way that you connect to your angels or to the higher vibrational energies that work with you to protect you and guide you, okay? Working too many hours, they were trying to stress you out, but you surrendered that a long time ago is what I heard, all right? And it says trying too hard to please others. They wanted your boundaries further down. They didn't like that you were saying no as a full sentence or putting in healthy boundaries. Now here we've got the 10 of Raphael in reverse. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. That's what I mean. They're now estranged from certain family members or certain people within a friendship circle because they just come across as the person who sucks all the life and energy out of the room. All right, there's always something to moan about. There's always something that's gone wrong, and it's never their fault, unfortunately. And it says here, 2 of Ariel, it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So this person is having to work more than one job now, just to make ends meet. And you've got Ace of Raphael, a positive and new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So this person is also, there's something going on with their like romantic relationships. Like I said, there's some sort of falling out with the family of the person that they were with. Okay, and that's put a strain also on them. Why are they getting all of this? And it says here, a new emotional situation. Excuse me, I'm very burpy. Pardon me. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. It's because they did something to try and mess with your emotions. I heard for a long time they were trying to mess with your heart chakra. I heard they wanted to open your heart chakra. They wanted something from it. But you've got this on both sides. So they were trying to break down a relationship that you had, or they were trying to mess with the emotions that you do have when it comes to how you perceive romantic relationships, any heart healing that you've been through. To what end? Because I heard control and that business, control and that business. So like I said, they like to energy harvest from other people. Obviously they're doing this through unbalancing other people, and doing so they then take that as an abundance to help their business to thrive. Well, what, aren't they horrible? Because you've got on here 5 of Michael. Yeah, it takes away conflict from them, because it says this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. And it's upside down, which is telling me that you guys have not even batted an eyelid over this, that you've just gone, so what? Because the thing is as well, is that it is definitely my belief, not fact, but my belief, that when someone sends a curse or a hex or a jinx or baneful magic or this or that, what the intent and the energy that they've manifested and sent towards you is only as big or as effectful or has a result how they intend it if we fear that it does, if that makes sense. Okay, someone can turn around and say, well, I'm going to curse you so that every time that you have, you know, you never have luck. Well, you're talking out your butt, because you've just cursed yourself. You've just done that to yourself. I can return that stuff, but I'm going to return it almost like a child having a tantrum that tries to hit you, or like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, you know, it doesn't have an effect whatsoever. And this person's really angry that your energy is just like, and what? So what? Let me let that roll off my back like a duck, a water off a duck's back. They really don't like this. And there's also this energy of whoever it is from the family of their partner, or whoever they were with. I heard partner in crime has more or less washed their hands of them as well, and went, I don't want no drama with you. I just want you to get out. I have no love for you whatsoever. And it says here, look, and as this stuff is happening to them, you've got here, it's your lucky day, new resources of money, time or support, a change in job or promotion. This is the 3rd time that it's come up. And then you have over here 4 of Ariel. When you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. But it's upside down, which is telling me you guys have surrendered. The reason this up level's coming, the reason you're getting this promotion, this blessing, this, you know, this upsurge in your career, whether it's your status, whether it's changing jobs, is because you have surrendered. Like this 5 of Swords in reverse, all the drama that comes towards you, just gone, I'm giving it up to my angels, I'm giving it up to God, I'm giving it up to Allah, to whoever it is that you see as your higher source, you know, life source power. You've just gone, this is not for me, I don't need this. This is the reason you're getting it. And they don't understand why them attaching isn't enough to stop you. Okay, yeah, look. Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships and children. Someone here may be getting pregnant. Someone may actually, yeah, look, it's your lucky day. New resources of time, money and support, a change in job or promotion. Someone here may actually find out that they're pregnant, and if you do, happy celebrations, congratulations. Okay, let me have a look. And you've got 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. This person may be realizing that they've actually put way too much of an investment into focusing on you and on your celebrations and things that are coming to you rather than themselves. And this is probably why they're starting to hear voices. And I am not a therapist, so if you do hear voices and you are not medicated or diagnosed, please make sure that you are speaking to your doctor before taking any advice from me, and I mean that. But this person, they may have a monitor spirit or something in their home. There's something that is calling to them, and it's now scaring them, because before they were controlling it and they were, you know, sending that out to this target and that person and this person. But where you are standing so strong in your own light and in your own heart and sending that back, it's being it's reattaching to them, and it's causing chaos, not only to their own mental health and their emotional health, but also to the health of the relationships they have around them, because that is karma. Okay, because you've got here King of Michael, principled, rational, ambitious and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So this person is keeping this to themselves. They may actually be lying about where they are when it comes to jobs, when it comes to their you know, their powers or their gifts or what they call as their blessings, and that they've actually probably lost it all. And this is the reason why they're having to work more than one job, okay? Because over here it says, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavours, working with others in a cooperative manner. So someone here is definitely going to end up being, they're going to connect and collaborate with someone. And this seems to be coming up a lot about collaboration and networking. Nine of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. And this may be linked to any childhood wound that you may have that this person is trying to hold on to. If anyone resonates with, you know, a cord removal, have a look on YouTube, because there are many. But if there is, you know, if you specifically like doing them with candles and with herbs, I do actually have an instructional step-by-step with like an affirmation that you can say. If that doesn't resonate with you, please have a look at clearing transmissions also, that can work with removing cords. But there's definitely a cord that needs to be removed, and it's something that you may need to do frequently, once a week, once a day, whatever's good for you, because this person, as much as they are realizing that you are, you know, miles above them when it comes to skill set with how grounded you are, this person is like a dog with a bone. They will not give up. Well, before I go, I am going to get some zodiac signs, some houses and planets, just to have a look see. Okay, so you've got Scorpio coming out, and you've also got Libra. All right, so this is talking about, it says those born under Libra are all about balance, natural born diplomats with buckets of charm. They enjoy pleasing people and keeping things on an even keel. And then Scorpios can be passionate, intense, and secretive. They can also be extremely private and guarded with their emotions. So coming back to this cord removal, when it looks at your solar plexus, there's an encouragement here to also have a look at what's in your 8th house and what's in your 7th house, or where Scorpio and Libra are, because the energies that are coming from these are, when you think of Scorpios, they feel so deeply. They really, really do, but they can be very private with their emotions. And Libras are very much about fairness, about justice, about, you know, those who wronged you getting their just desserts, so to speak. So there's definitely an encouragement to look back into your, you know, your childhood, into your inner child also, at where you feel that you may have been, what's the word? Where something may have been done that was unjust, where there wasn't fairness, because this is being called to be focused on. Have some love poured on it. You know, what would you say to your 8-year-old self about that when it comes to trauma? What things weren't said that you wished were? And how can you go back in time to that memory, or to those memories or experiences, and pour love into them so that you can release them? Okay, because you've got Aquarius coming out, and then you've got Libra. Okay, this is also to do with the wider community. At any point did you feel ostracized when you were younger from the wider community? Did you have lots of friends when you were younger, and as you grew older you've had less? Because there could be something there, because you've also got Gemini here and Libra. So this is also about how people talk to you, or how people talk to you when you were younger. Did you have your voice heard? Did you always feel like you were valued or valid in what you were saying, or were you dismissed? Because look, it's coming out Libra again, Libra and Gemini. So this is about, I keep getting fairness, that something wasn't fair. And I'm getting this from this person over here, that that's what they're projecting, and that's why they've been able to attach a cord, because they're looking into, you know, sending a cord and trying to match a vibration. And if they feel like something isn't fair with the fact that you're just living your life and being the best you and having blessings come towards you because you've done the hard work, and then you look at your childhood, was there a point where you didn't feel like something was fair? Like, you know, did mum or dad or the caregiver or whoever it was always take your sibling's side, or always ignore you, or never, you know, back you up on so and so and so? There's a link or correlation here, and this is why you're being encouraged to look at this as well as doing that cord removal, because doing that cord removal will get rid of that energetic tie, but they're only going to tie it back on again. However, removing that wound, healing that wound where there was a feeling of unjust or a disinjustice, if that's a word, means that once that's removed completely, them sending that cord is not going to attach, because there's nothing to attach it to. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I'd love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Without you, there would be no me, so I do appreciate you. Anyone that feels moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always deeply appreciated because it means I can put more time, love and cards into this channel. And anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. If you go to the second paragraph down, there is a row of blue arrows pointing up, up, up. I have 2 emails there. I usually get back to people within about 48 to 72 hours. Sometimes it might take a day longer. If you do not hear from me within 2 to 3 days, just send me a prompt email and it will pop your email to the top of the list, okay? With that being said, I really hope you wonderful souls have a really good morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.